What's up, YouTube? T-Movies here. It's Sunday. That means it's time for my box office recap. Alright, coming in the fifth spot is of course going to Hobbs Shaw, which in its fourth weekend of release, Hobbs Shaw brought in 8.14 million over the weekend in the U.S. and domestically, the spinoff has also brought in 147.7 million. And internationally, the film managed to be the biggest biggest August opening weekend of all time in China. So that's pretty cool too, pushing its international total to 441.2 million and giving it a global total of 588.9 million. And worldwide, the film remains the fifth highest entry in the Fast and Furious series, with the number 4 film in the series, Fast 5, sitting at 626.1 million worldwide. Holy cow! Hobbs & Shaw is a massive hit. I mean, it makes sense. It is a Fast and Furious movie. Like, I would have been shocked if it had bombed, to be honest with you. But it's doing really great. I mean, never underestimate the Fast and Furious franchise. And the first, the ones before The Rock came on board, they made some pretty good dough, but they've been making more dough when The Rock came on board. And now I'm really curious to see how a Fast and Furious 9 is going to do without The Rock. But part 9 is going to have John Cena, so maybe that will have some star power to it. But we'll see how good that one does. Alright. Coming in, the number 4 place is going to The Lion King, which still managed to hold 8.2 million, and internationally, the film brought in 30 million for an international total of 997.9 million, and a global total of 1.508 billion internationally. The film will cross the 1 billion mark tomorrow, making it the 9th movie to reach the third holder all time and 4th from Disney. Wow. Just wow. Lion King it's a massive hit. It's making bundles in the box office. I mean, it makes sense. It is from Disney, and okay, maybe I should say that. Not everything Disney puts out are box office champions. I mean, Nutcracker, record of time. But despite the bad reviews, it's pretty cool to see the Lion King still doing great. And it's a masterful film. I really enjoyed it. I mean, not everyone really loved it. I mean, I was talking to someone last night who really hated it and all, so not really for everyone. But I thought it was fine. Was it as good as the original anime film? No. Was it as great as I was hoping? No. But I still thought it was pretty decent. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, it's still in theaters. Go give it a go before it leaves theaters. Alright. Coming in, the number 3 place is going to Overcomer, which brought in an estimated 8.2 million, hailing from the filmmakers behind War Room, Courageous, and Fireproof, and produced on a reported budget of 5 million. I mean, I should be surprised that this movie did great in the box office, because there wasn't really much advertisements for it. There's trailers and all, but the marketing for this wasn't all that great. But on the other hand, I'm not that surprised, because it's from director Alex Kenter, whose last faith-based movies makes bundles in the box office. Like his last movie, War Room. Alright. Alex Kenter's last movie, War Room, was a surprise hit when it got released in 2015. War Room made made 74 million, while his other films, Courageous, made 34.52 million. Fireproof, the Kirk Cameron classic, made 33.5 million, while Facing the Giants made 10.2 million. So yeah, Alex Kendrick. I mean, he's not really he's not that much of a well-known director or anything, but his film still makes a pretty good dough. I mean, and faith-based movies, you can't really faith. You can say whatever you want about these Christian faith-based movies and all. They make dough. God's Not Dead 1 and 2, and I think Part 3 did pretty good too, if I'm not mistaken. All those three films made some really good dough when they got released. And, films from Perflex make some pretty good dough. So, you cannot underestimate the power of these Christian movies because they have an audience. And, yeah, I know lots of people always poo-poo-y on these Christian religious faith-based films and all. But say whatever you want about them, they make some good dough. And I haven't seen Overcoming yet. I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna probably see it tomorrow. So I'll get my review for Overcoming tomorrow. But yeah, just don't ever underestimate the power of the Christian movies. So yeah, I mean, hey, people love Jesus. So movies, about anything faith-based related, any religious stuff, what makes them dough. So yeah. Now, granted, this movie, I don't think this movie is really about this is a faith-based sports movie, to be honest. But all right, coming in at number 2 is going to be Good Boys. Now, the movie was number 1 last week, but it slipped into number 2 spot, and it brought in 11.75 million over the weekend. And internationally, it also the comic also brought in 6.9 million for a worldwide total of 49 million, and it was also produced on a 20 million budget. So yeah, this movie's being even a bigger hit the second week of release because word of mouth are kicking in. People are telling their friends that's hilarious. So it makes sense that this movie is doing some really good dough. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen Good Boys yet, do yourself a favor. Go check out Good Boys. I think you'll love Good Boys. Like I told people, this movie is not really for everyone. There are people who's gonna see it and just think the humor's horrible and all. But it was still a pretty good film. So yeah, go check out Good Boys if you guys haven't seen it, and kudos to it for making it dough. And the number 1 film in this week's box office, oh boy, it's Angel Has Fallen. I mean, I guess I should be surprised. The first 2 films did have audiences and all, but to be honest, Angel Has Fallen. I did my review yesterday. It's not that good of a movie. So, but anyway, Angel Has Fallen did brought in 21.25 million domestically and opened in the number 1 spot. And the Gerard Butler-led sequel was, of course, blasted by audience. Dirty Plus making up 58% of the audience, and it did open par with his predecessor, London Has Fallen, which went on to gross over 200 million at the worldwide box office. Then before that was Olympus Has Fallen, which made 170.3 million. So yeah, this movie's making some okay dough, but still, I really wanted to like Age Has Fallen, but I just thought it was a blistering horrible film. And with these numbers, I'm pretty sure we might see a 4th one in the future. So don't be surprised if they announce a 4th Olympus film. But that's not all. This actually breaks my heart. People always bash on Hollywood for not having original content anymore. When there's remakes. when remakes like come out, people say, "Oh, Hollywood don't have original ideas anymore." And now, you know what? Coming in the number 6 spot, people who say that, do yourself a favor and be quiet, because the number 6 spot no one even seen, and that is Ready or Not, which did not do so well. Ready or Not made 7.55 million over the weekend, and its domestic total was 10.57 million. I mean, I guess this movie wasn't destined to be a big box office juggernaut, but still did make so much. And I mean, oh man, this is like, like I said, people complain about no originality and all, like, but when they do an original content, people don't go out to support them, and that's really what happened to Ray or Not. And it's such a shame that such a shame that a good movie like this flopped, because I thought Ray or Not was a fun, entertaining thrill ride. It was really funny. It had some great horror content. It was originality. It's such a shame that it didn't do that hot. But if you guys still haven't seen Ray or Not, it's the better movie that got released this week. Like, it's better than Age Has Fallen. So, yeah, go check out Ray or Not if you guys haven't seen it. It's a really fun film. But let me leave it to you guys. What are your thoughts on this weekend's box office results? Are there any surprises? Did you see any of the films in this weekend's box office list? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here's T Movies signing off.